So when you forget to pack your hammer, you improvise. Hi, I'm Nicole, and together with my hubby Don, we explore Australia. We hike, camp, and will soon be commencing air adventures in our plane, Frankenstein. Hi guys, I am camping out at Crow's Nest this weekend at the campground. So I've got a few other people around me. Don's going to be joining me here at nights while he's working down at Toogoolawah, working on Frankenstein. So I have the days here to myself, which is lovely. I'm working towards my own solo camp and hike trips eventually, so this is a great step towards that. Building confidence over time and feeling comfortable in unfamiliar places is something I'm working on. There's a nice little path that joins the camping area to the picnic area.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything.
So how did it go today down there?
Pretty good. Yeah, I found the main culprit for my ailerons being funny. So loosened, there was a bolt that was seized.
Okay.
So sorted that out. But I've still got a little bracket I'm going to change and stiffen up. And tomorrow I'll make up that extra bracket for in the cockpit.
So the flight controls they'll be good to go then?
Yep.
What about the fuel leak on the tap?
I've still got to do that yet too.
So really that would need to be done before ground testing can commence?
It's not a big leak, but it'd be nice to do it now while the fuel tank's empty.
Yeah.
Because I've got to pull it totally apart.
Yeah.
And mix up some goop.
Is that a big job?
Together. It's not a big job, it's a fiddly job.
And a messy job.
Hours.
Okay.
Might have to chuck a sickie again and do that one or some other time.
We still got tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We'll just spread that on, husband. Another quality camp cook sesh. Wouldn't be us if it wasn't a little bit crazy, would it?
Nothing but quality.
Yeah. Don't think you're meant to have that much seasoning, but you know.
Yes, it's good for it.
We're going to go with it for now. That's a semi-decent piece of steak. Smells good, husband.
I'll have to trust you on that one.
It's a good.
That seasoning is really good.
Nice. It's pretty cold here, guys, so we're heading to bed. We'll see you in the morning. It's crunchy, buttery, banana-y. Good morning, everyone. It's about 8 a.m. now. Don's headed off for the day to work on parts of Frankenstein, and I am about to head out walking. Let's go.
While Nicole was out bushwalking and looking at nature, I've been sneaking down to the airport and working on Frankenstein. There's been a list of stuff that I've needed to do. So now that the wings are on, we just had to do a few tweaks to the ailerons to make them line up. I've got those brackets to go back on again. And while I was at it, I made a new bracket here as well. That's going to go up into here and connect these two up. So I had a bit of an issue there, but this is going to fix it. So that's my job today. While she's out enjoying the world, I'll be in an awkward position down in there, drilling holes and riveting. Fun times.
It's a beautiful morning out. Wow. It is so still here this morning. The water's still flowing, but the top of the water is just really still and mirror-like. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's hope we see a platypus today. Apparently they inhabit these little creeks and streams, so we can only hold out hope. Last time we were here, we couldn't walk across that little creek. It was too much water flowing. So it's nice to come back over to this beachy area. In the summer, all of these bottle brush are awash with flower, bright red flowers. Lots of stairs here, guys. I'll be nice and warm on the way back up. I love coming to this pool because it has a secret entrance. So you're wandering around through all of these rocks here, and then all of a sudden it opens up to this incredible sandy beach. Just incredible, right? All right, let's go and explore this a little bit, shall we? Wow, guys, check it out. Got this amazing cascade coming down here, coming all the way down, and then into the pool where we've just come from. Honestly, this is just one of my favorite places to be, and it's so close to home. How good is granite country?
trying to be really intentional with this camp out to not be in a hurry to do everything. I get caught up in the moment and I want to go and explore every new thing, and I want to, you know, it's just adventure really. But sometimes at the end of it, you leave thinking, wow, I wish I'd just paused in that spot just a little bit longer. And so I was going to leave this spot today, and I thought, no, I'm actually going to stop and I'm going to take the time to make a nice warm drink here and just sit and see what happens, and just to breathe in this moment, because I just don't do that enough. So I hope you enjoy doing it with me. That's a good hot chocky. Look at that colour in that rock, guys. So beautiful. What a rugged and beautiful landscape. Those trees need to be so hardy to grow there. That's incredible. All right, just up here is where Wattle Way begins, so where all of the silver Queensland wattle is growing. It's just so beautiful. I'm really hoping it's all going to be in flower for you guys. Last time I was here, it was just coming into bud, so that would have been nearly a month ago. Let's check it out. Look at this. Gorgeous. And the smell is just incredible. Oh yes. Look at that. And the bees are absolutely loving it. I'm walking underneath it, look. So this is Bottlebrush Pool, and it is probably the more permanent swimming hole here. So if you were here in a dry season, this would be probably one of the only places that you could swim. It's got more water in it than I've seen it for years. It's such an incredible spot. It's probably also where the platypus would generally hang out, more so than up in the previous pool. So peaceful here this morning. It's just gorgeous. And no, I will not be taking a dip. It is the middle of winter. It was like 3 degrees this morning. I'm not keen, hey. And you know me, I love the water. So yeah, the campsite here is pretty busy on weekends. It's not the place you go to relax there. You need to actually get out into the national park here and go walking and find these quiet, relaxing spots. Still enjoying our camp anyway. It's a nice little spot. It means we're not far from here and we can come and enjoy this at any moment. So I have had people ask me a couple of times from my videos, do I feel safe as a female hiker out in the Aussie bush? To be honest, most of the time I do. It's not the wildlife or the natural environment that bothers me. It's more so other people. There have been a couple of times when I've left an area simply because I did not feel safe. There was just some gut feeling that something wasn't right with a particular person in that space. And I think you just have to be vigilant. So even this morning when I was at one of the pools, I had a man come down to have a look. He was just on his, he was just bushwalking. I always make sure that I make eye contact with people, that I greet them, and that I'm vigilant about what's happening in my surroundings. I find that actually recording video of yourself can be disconcerting for some people, which can also cause people to leave you alone. As strange as that seems, that can also be a tool that we have in our arsenal. The other thing is that I always make sure I have a way of reaching outside help. So today I just have my mobile phone. I know that this national park has pretty good phone reception, but if I was traveling somewhere where I was out of reach, I would carry a PLB or a personal locator beacon so that people could find me and that I could get help if I needed it. I also carry a first aid kit that has very basic things in it. It has things like a bandage, especially for snake bite, Band-Aid, a little antiseptic cream, a number of things that I can go through at some other point with you, but a small kit that is just helpful for first aid if anything was to happen outside in the bush, then I would be prepared for that as well. Hey, so we're just following the creek down now to where Crow's Nest Falls are. Headed down that way. I just saw the coolest little red-breasted robin, or I don't know what it was, but I'm going to find it and I'm going to pop it in this video. Can't wait to show you. The landscape is much drier and much changed. There are a lot of little skinks scurrying out of the way as I walk. So I'm really keeping an eye out here for anything that could be sunbaking in the winter sun. It's about 11 o'clock here now, so peak activity time of the day for reptiles. Well, it's nice and warm. Wouldn't it be cool if we saw a snake? Hey John, I found our resting rock, remember? It was so hot walking up here in the summer. We were so grateful for this space. It's totally changed here now though. The undergrowth has all come back. Such a different walk, it's absolutely gorgeous. Just coming into the lookout here now, guys. But before we do head up those stairs, I want to show you this little secret spot off to the side where you can get an alternate view. It's gorgeous. Just be careful of stabby sticks. And you can see this. How good is that, guys? Up we go. The Valley of the Diamonds. Now, the reason it's named the Valley of the Diamonds is because it sparkles in the sunlight. That is the large amounts of feldspar that are found within the rock. So at certain times of the day, when the sun hits it just right, it lights up like diamonds. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see Perseverance Dam up there in the background. Just exhilarating. Look how rough the granite is. Awesome for climbing, but you wouldn't want to land on it, hey? Crow's Nest Falls is barely flowing now. It comes down into this big deep pool. Very steep sides.
Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, done. Far out.
Well,
Quick in the dead.
that's that. Hello, mate. Are you the one that stole all the food out of my mouth? No, it wasn't. It was you. Do you want to eat it? What do you reckon?
Well, we had a pretty cruisy morning around the fire this morning because it was really, really cold. The wind has picked up. Crow's Nest National Park is beautiful. It is just such a beautiful space to spend time in. It's not a rainforest area. It's exposed granite, gum trees, wattles, very rugged Australian. It's beautiful to be a part of. Thanks again to everyone who's liked and subscribed to our channel. It really does help the channel grow. It helps the algorithm on YouTube know to push the video out to others. So if you're one of those people that follows along on our adventures, gosh, we appreciate you. It means that we get to come out and do more of this stuff. We're not yet monetized on YouTube, but we are working towards it. We would love to hit that 500 subscribers. So please, if you know somebody who would be interested in our camping, hiking, flying adventures, please share the channel with them. We would love to get there. Thank you for being a part of today's adventure, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. We love to hear from you guys. It's always amazing when we read a comment. We all get a little buzz out of it and we really love replying. If there's something more that you'd like to see more of on our channel, please pop that in the comments below as well. If you have any questions about Crow's Nest National Park or the camping facilities here, please also drop us a line. This time next year we could be like adventuring in Frankenstein with our really warm flying suits.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's moments like this I realise that I sort of stuffed up and made an open cockpit.
But I like the open cockpit because I can breathe. I feel free in there.
Yeah.
Often when I go in small aircraft and there's not enough airflow, I start to feel really off.
Yeah.
Whereas I have never felt that when it's open cockpit. Like,
Yeah, definitely don't want to get you sick. You're sitting in front of me.
take that, husband. That's disgusting. Oh dear. I like really being out in the open. I just feel more connected.
Yeah. Well, you can smell everything.
Yeah, and I think the awe of it overshadows any fear that you might hold about being up in the air. Because it's just magic. Like every part of your body.
You're still sitting in the thing, so you know you're not
Yeah, but that
out on your
being
own.
up in an aircraft doesn't really bother me so much, but just having that extra connection being outside makes a huge difference for me. Even when I went up in Phil's plane the other week, he's had good ventilation. I could pop the window and I just felt so good about that. Like I just flying over those mountains and being able to see deep in those crevices and it's
Just putter about.
it feels like you just reach out and touch it and it just feels real. Whereas if you're in, a confined space, like when you fly in a big jumbo jet, for example, you've got a little window, but really your entire being is centered on being inside this tube, with all of these other people. Whereas the kind of flying that we want to do is very different to that.
Oh, yeah.
So very different. And being able to access areas that we couldn't usually get to.
Thanks for coming along on the adventure. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Look who else is coming.
Yep. Push a bit of chocolate now, do you? Hey.
That was the funniest thing out.
He was gone with that bread, eh?
Take a walk.